Mulcair argues the mission in Iraq is likely to become a long-term quagmire, not unlike Afghanistan. He also questions Canada's legal authority to conduct airstrikes in Syria. The Prime Minister points to allied countries, such as the U.S., who have been performing airstrikes in Syria since the fall.
On the basis that the government of Syria is unwilling or unable to prevent ISIL from staging operations and conducting attacks there.
In October, Harper said Canada would need Syria's permission to drop bombs there. Now he says that's no longer the case. The motion will be debated Thursday. Karina Roman, CBC News, Ottawa.
French officials say one of the flight recorders has been recovered from the wreckage of the German plane that crashed today in the Alps. 150 people were aboard the Lufthansa-operated Germanwings plane, which was en route from Barcelona to Dusseldorf. There are no survivors. Most of the passengers were Spanish or German, and they include 2 babies and 16 students from the town of Holtern in northwest Germany. The visibly shaken mayor of the town, Bodo Glimpel, expressed his sorrow.
Glimpel began by saying that the town was deeply shocked. We can sense the state of shock everywhere. This is the worst imaginable. The 16 pupils and 2 teachers from our school are named on the passenger manifest of the crashed flight, and the head teacher has confirmation from Spain that they actually boarded the aircraft.
The German Chancellor Angela Merkel is on her way to the crash site. The Spanish Prime Minister is also expected to travel to the crash site tomorrow. Alberta's Premier will make a televised address tonight to lay out the province's financial situation. The province's budget will be released later this week, and falling oil prices are likely to affect the bottom line. As Briar Stewart reports, the government and business are struggling to find ways to make up the shortfall.
The price of oil has fallen hard and fast.
Mark Little addresses a crowd at a heavy oil conference in Edmonton. He's a vice president at Suncor. Like other companies, his has cut capital costs and laid off staff because of the current price of oil.
So the focus is, can you get your costs down and manage your cash flow to be able to survive through this?
Companies are left pondering their financial future, and so is Alberta's government. It relies heavily on oil revenues, and Premier Jim Prentice has repeatedly warned that the province is facing a $7 billion shortfall because of the low prices.
Sometimes it is the tough circumstances that give rise to tough decisions, but they are the important decisions.
Tonight, Prentice will bring that message to a larger audience through a televised address. The 24-minute speech will set the stage for the provincial budget, which will be handed down on Thursday. Briar Stewart, CBC News, Edmonton.
Omar Khadr appeared in an Edmonton courtroom today, seeking release on bail while he appeals his U.S. conviction for war crimes. He's now 28 years old. In 2010, the Canadian pleaded guilty to throwing a grenade that killed an American medic in Afghanistan 13 years ago. He spent 8 years in prison at Guantanamo Bay before being returned to Canada. Khadr wants to attend a local college and live at the home of his lawyer, Dennis Edney. The 2-day hearing resumes tomorrow. That's the CBC News.